Hi Libra, welcome to your November 2019 General Tarot reading. It's Raina here. Once again, I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. Very nice. Very nice so far. And they're all colorful cards, which is nice. Beautiful. The heart of the matter is the Ten of Pentacles. This can mean financial wealth, and sometimes inheritance can be this card. This is a generational card, being number 10. This could be like some kind of relationship with somebody that is, you know, for lack of a better word, epic, where it's kind of like going to last for your lifetime. And it could be a family business with pentacles. It can be a Capricorn. I'm assigning Capricorn to this. It's an earth energy for sure. The other earth signs are Virgo and Taurus. So it's really like established affluence, great money card in any case. In the past position, we have the Sun card, and that's why I was oohing and eyeing, because I said, wow, you know, of all the major arcana cards, this is one of the best cards. Now, speaking in terms of astrology and the Sun card, the Sun in November, most of the month is going to be in your second house of earned income. So that dovetails very nicely with the Ten of Pentacles in terms of attracting money to you. Now, the Sun card connects with love. It connects with joy and abundance, health, healing, you know, all those wonderful things in kind of a catch-all way. A lot of wonderful qualities. So perhaps something has occurred, maybe even from last month of the solar return month for most of you, that carries into November, that's of a positive nature. I even see like kind of a marriage with the Ten of Pentacles, a kind of like a permanent relationship even. And even with this card, this is the higher message. This is one of my favorite cards of this deck. I love that imagery and the colors. The Three of Cups is a celebration. And so I think of like, you know, a Libra person who has decided to get married and you know, is socializing with friends and letting them know and telling them all the details and just being very happy. You know, this is at least in the Northern Hemisphere, or I should say in the United States, we have a holiday called Thanksgiving at the end of November that is the kickoff to the holiday season. So perhaps for some people this is going to be like, you know, when you talk to your loved ones about your good news, if that's what the Ten of Pentacles represents to you, or the Sun card, falling in love, or having success in your profession. The Three of Cups, though, I see as more of like a friendship thing than necessarily family, but it can just be socializing. So, you know, having lighthearted times with people and sharing and, you know, kind of toasting, sharing your good news with them. So it's very positive, those top three cards. What crosses you is the Father of Wands. You know, it's funny because I got the Judgment card and I was like thinking, oh, is it like, you know, let's celebrate my divorce even. And maybe the Ten of Pentacles is getting that, you know, a judgment that has to do with money, that, you know, you're splitting the two people's, you know, their assets and things like that. The King of Wands in the challenge position can be that there is a male who is possibly older. This is the King of Wands, and a controlling, narcissistic type of person. So whether this is an ex of yours, it could be the fire element. So we're talking about Aries or Leo or Sagittarius. And Libra, you tend to be attracted to these signs to begin with. You're compatible, but that doesn't mean you're going to be compatible to all of them that exist on the planet. The opposite sign of Libra is Aries, so maybe some of you always find yourselves attracted to Aries people. But in any case, this person may be the fly in the ointment, may be the one thing that's kind of like, you know how life, you could be having a lot of great things, and then there's that one little thing that isn't so pleasant. So this could be your literal father. If your father is somebody that you don't get along with, and so if you are having, maybe you're going to get married and your father doesn't approve, but it's not because the person you're with is a bad person, it's because your father just doesn't, that never approves of, you know, who you're with or any of your plans. Or if this is somebody from your past, somebody that you're, that you have gotten away from, and maybe you fell in love with somebody else, you know, getting away from this person and they're coming back into the picture. I didn't say this, but Mercury is retrograde until the 20th, and so you may hear from an ex, and maybe it's somebody who is a narcissist who, right when you're getting over them, that's when they reappear, and that's how it happens. And you're thinking to yourself, why is, you know, why are they coming out now when it took me a long time to get over this, and now all of a sudden they're acting like they want to get back together or something. What's coming in is represented by the Eight of Wands, and so we have more fire energy. Maybe there's a Leo person that you've met and fallen in love with, but it's like ready, set, go. It's like everything starts to happen. Everything is really kind of like picking up pace, picking up speed. A lot of your events in life seems to be like happening faster and faster for you. But I don't think that you're going to feel that this is unbearable. I think you're going to actually feel a sense of quickening, like things are happening as they should, and you're going to be welcoming the faster pace. But you may have felt like there was a stagnation, and then all of a sudden you're having these good things happen. Like I said, the top row there is stellar. And so you may be feeling like a great sense of momentum. And, you know, going back earlier in the year, thinking about this, I was thinking about how you had 2 full moons back to back in March and April. And that may have been a time when you really were experiencing some delays and or you know, endings that meant that there was a transition. And maybe now since you've gone through your solar return, you're starting to feel that a new cycle is starting. The outcome is the Judgment card, and yes, if you know, are getting divorced, for instance, that could be, yeah, you're having that proof of that you're no longer with that person. Maybe that is the Father of Wands that you have to deal with in the courtroom, but other than that, you try to avoid. But in general, what this can mean is that the Judgment card is also a card of rebirth. And so you may be feeling like, yes, I have gone through the fire and I have come out smelling like a rose. I am experiencing prosperity. I'm experiencing love in my life, and I feel like I'm on the top of my game right now. And so I'm very happy for you, Libra. I hope that this reading, even though this is very general for a large population, I still hope that at least some people resonate with these cards. And if you'd like a private reading, which is, most of my readings are based on your natal chart, that's much more precise to your particular blueprint in life, check out my website, rainamoonastrology.com. The link is below. Take care. Bye.